What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning back in to my point of view. I appreciate everybody that's continuing to rock with me. Anybody new here, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Now, today I want to touch on the topic relationships. And I've touched on relationships in the past, actually more than once. And I'm going to touch on it again in the future because every time I bring up a topic, even if I've already touched on it, I'm still touching on different segments of it. Today I want to talk about the ending of a relationship. Stop jumping from relationship to relationship so quickly. I know a lot of people say you need to take time to heal and this, that, and the third, which is true. I believe in that. If you left a toxic relationship or depending on what it was, you definitely need to take time to heal. But I also think you need to take time to rediscover yourself as well. Because for one, throughout life, I don't like to really say you change, but you do. People don't really change to me as far as like their real like core characteristics, but certain things about you can change and you can adapt. That's what I'd rather use that. Throughout life, you adapt. That's why I say people don't change, circumstances change. Your circumstance changed while you were in a relationship. So usually you adapt to that. And the thing about that is every time you leave a chapter of your life, you have to rediscover yourself. So just like a chapter of your life, same thing with a relationship. Every relationship you leave, you have to rediscover yourself. You have to find yourself again. You have to see who am I again? What do I really like to do? I might have learned some new shit in this relationship that I don't even know I like, that I do like. And I feel like another thing is too, it's always important to know how to live with yourself. You got a lot of people that go through life just scared to be alone, or they don't know how to act when they're by themselves. It's like the same thing as like, I stopped drinking like some years ago. I don't drink anymore. I never really smoked. But overall, when you stop being under the influence in certain environments, it feels weird when you're used to being under the influence. I had to learn how to be sober again in places where most people are not sober, i.e. parties, clubs, etc., etc. It's weird at first. It's the same thing when you leave a relationship. I remember leaving relationships and it was hard to sleep. Not because I'm thinking about the person or because I missed them, no shit like that. It's just literally hard to sleep. It's weird because I'm used to sleeping with somebody. I'm used to feeling warmth on my body. I'm used to a certain type of energy. Like you get so stuck in just the pattern of having somebody around you at all times. You have to unlearn that. And you have to learn how to be by yourself again. And that's always a good task to have because if you don't know how to be by yourself, you're damn near just going to be with anybody. And that's usually how you end up in a fucked up relationship where you just end up settling. You don't want to do that. Learn how to love yourself, learn how to be with yourself, and learn not to move on too quick. I'm not going to say don't date at all, but take things a little slower. Don't just jump right into another relationship, bro. Because for one, it's kind of selfish to do that. Because if you really fucked with somebody and you left them, you're not getting over them in 2 seconds. And hurt people hurt people. Even if you're not necessarily hurt in the way that you would think of me saying that. I'm not saying it was a horrible relationship. Y'all could just had a mutual breakup. I don't really believe in that, but things possible. Y'all could have just agreed, you know what, this is not working out for us, and bowed out gracefully. No harm, no foul. I appreciated the moments we shared together, but we just not the ones for each other. That's cool. It ain't always got to be crazy toxic. But you still crave that certain energy. You're still used to a certain person. And I'm pretty sure you still have feelings for them. And feelings never leave. So I'm not saying you got to wait to the point where it's like, fuck them for you to date again, because that would never happen. Feelings don't leave. If you truly love somebody, you're going to love them forever. That's just how love works. Sorry to tell you, but that just is what it is. But you do have to learn how to accept it, and you do have to get your energy used to not having that person in your life. You got to get used to treating them a certain way, even if they're involved in your life still, i.e. like maybe a kid or, family ties or whatever. But even if they're not involved in your life anymore, I would never say you're ready to jump right into another relationship. That's kind of like using like a rebound. That's really what it is. This is your rebound guy or your rebound girl, and that's kind of selfish to the next person. Especially most people not upfront about that at first. Because they don't know to be. Most people don't know they're about to be the problem in a new relationship because they not over the last one. You gonna love me while you still love another nigga. That don't make sense. Take your time, bro. And I'm gonna tell you something. Females do it a lot. Females will jump into a relationship in 2 seconds, but men, they date instantly for the most sometimes. Not all the time. But I am gonna say this, and like I said, I really hate, because it always come off like I'm bashing women. But facts is facts. How do I want to word this? The typical saying is the best way to get over somebody is getting under somebody new. That's true to a certain extent, but I really don't feel like listen, you're not getting over nobody. I don't fuck how many vaginas you get, how many penises you get. They're going to be on your brain. It just is what it is. I didn't stop liking chicken because I had steak. Care how many steaks I got, I still like chicken. I might not eat chicken every day now because I know about steak, but I'm going to come back and give me some chicken. Same thing. You might not think about that person in that moment, but when it's all said and done, they're going to be in the back of your head and you'll still be willing to go back to them depending on how the relationship ended. And the reason why I bring that up is because a lot of times when I see men leave relationships, they really don't go as crazy as females think they do. Some do, but a lot of times I see men start doing other stuff, bro. They cut their hair, grow their hair out, go to the gym, start eating healthier, start working crazy overtime, trying to get as much money as possible. Like, that's usually men's revenge. Women revenge is, I'm going to go get a nigga that's better than you. Whether he's better than you or not, we'll never know because I'm going to lie if he ain't. Fucking, I'm going to tell you he is because I just want to show you I'm doing better. Men don't really do that. Men try to make themselves better because that's their way of stunting. Because getting a better spouse than your girl not always a flex in the way everybody try to make it seem. But getting a better nigga than your man can be a flex. That's the double standards of being a man and a woman. You can have a great woman, that's great, but nigga, you still a bum. You still sloppy, you still dirty, whatever. It's rare that a woman finds a good man and she's still in the same, headspace. It happens, but, because, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Some people just can't get right. But overall, men usually boss women up. So if you go from me and get a bossier nigga, that means you usually become a bossier bitch. Men not always like that. It's a lot of niggas that got boss bitches and they still just some bum ass niggas. Like, you still got to be a man at the end of the day. Women ain't just looking to take care of men. So if you become a bossier man, that means I'm usually going to get a bossier chick. And if I was down here when I was talking to you and I'm up here, that means the next chick should be up here or close to it. So she should be above you. Logically. It varies case by case, but logically. But long story short, bro, just take your time. Find yourself, relax. Don't go around hurting other people because you hurt. Don't go around wasting people's time, bro. That's whole shit. If you're not ready, just wait. I do it. I really take breaks after every relationship I leave, bro. I don't go out and run around and try to fulfill some gaps and all that, bro. I just chill. And I'm going to tell you why, me personally. It ain't because I got something against running around knocking some shit down. I don't necessarily, that's not my thing, but I don't necessarily have something against it. Me personally, I just seen the setbacks as I have as a man when I'm in a relationship because now I have to focus on other people. I got to focus on you. If a girl I'm dating got a kid, I got to focus on you and the kid. That sets me back and shit I want to do. So it's like when you see a person come home from prison, they try to make up for lost time. They try to fuck as many hoes they get, try to get as much money as they can. They try to go out or travel around the world, do this. I want to eat as much as I can because they feel like they done missed out on so many years. That's how I feel. If I was in a relationship for 3 years, I'd be like, damn, I just missed out on 3 years. I could have been progressing. So guess what? Now I got to go try to make that up. And I'm the type to throw myself into my work. I'm trying to make as much money as I can. I'm going to the gym. I'm doing all the shit I basically just said. And I know a lot of other men that do it as well. I done had this conversation with a lot of men, and I've actually seen it in real time. A lot of men I know, they lead in relationships, bro. They don't be chasing females like that. At the end of the day, we're human. Men have sex, women have sex. I'm not saying they don't talk to any women. But the way they try to popularize it as men just about to go out here and he gonna fuck a different bitch every night. First off, niggas don't be getting hoes like that. They get bitches now, but it's like, come on now, every night. You think I'm gonna have a new bitch every night? Like, come on now. Let's just be logically, bitch. I ain't Chris Brown. Like, I get chose, but goddamn, every night. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta just think. Stop letting social media and movies and shit raise you and influence your brain. Men are actually not like they try to make us look in a lot of the popularized TV shows and movies and Instagram pages. We really not. I promise you that. And that's the only reason why I advocate for men so much, because I'm one for one and I'm around a lot of them. I'm in those inner circles. I see the bullshit that get through on us all the time. And it's like, bro, we do not be like that. And then you would tell the opposite sex that, and they're like, sound dumb as hell. Y'all just like that. I know a nigga just like that. Like, you know, one nigga, two niggas, three niggas. There's billions of men out here. Men do the same shit with women as well. I'm not going to pretend like we don't, but in different categories. And I'm not saying we always right either, because we can be wrong just like y'all can be wrong. Two things can be true at once. But learn how to take your time. A relationship, not a job. It's not like when you lose your job, you got to hurry up and get another job because you might go homeless. You know what I'm saying? It's no rush, bro. Relax. Chill. Be at peace with yourself. At least that time, by the time you meet somebody new, you can be so over that and so relaxed and calm that you can come with good energy at the beginning. Nobody should have to come into your turmoil. Nobody should have to come into your bad energy and you sabotaging my life because you ain't over that shit, or you got some drama or whatever the fuck it is, or you not in the right headspace to move forward. A lot of times people leave relationships and their heart got broken, or they got dealt with some toxic shit. So now they got a new brick wall up. That's not my responsibility to come tear down no bricks another nigga built. I am not part of the demolition crew. I don't do rehabs. I do fully renovated new builds. I do turnkey, move in ready. Make a house a home. I might throw some paint in that motherfucker, hang some new pictures. We go get new furniture, but this house gonna still have the same structure it had when I got there. I'm not doing no ADUs, nigga, no additions. I don't do that personally. So I make sure I don't bring that into somebody else. I don't want to come to another relationship with all these toxic ass thoughts. All women ain't shit. All these bitches cheat. All they some hoes. And I don't want nobody throwing me in that, bro. Don't categorize me with your ex, bro. I don't got shit to do with dog. I never even knew that nigga parents. Why? We didn't get raised the same. Don't come talking to me about what the last nigga did. Every nigga cheat. I'ma stop talking to you. Soon as you say some stupid shit like that. Oh, these niggas ain't shit. Yep. Blocked. Unless she cold, I might smack. I ain't gonna lie. But then, she getting put to the back burner. Not gonna lie. Still human, still a man, still like pussy, so I ain't go, you know what I'm saying? But overall, we know where this is going. You get what I'm saying? We not about to go far because I see where your head at. It just is what it is. You the fun girl now. And that just is what it is, bro. And I mean, like I said, bro, life is life. Everybody not perfect, and I don't expect people not to fuck up. But once you get to a certain age, bro, you got to start understanding you can control the narrative of your life in a lot of ways. And you can control the narrative you bring onto other people's lives. I made a video in the past about when you date someone, you date their family. When you date somebody, you date their problems in general. You're dating them. So that means I have to take on all of your bad energy and all of your problems. And yeah, I might have signed up for it, but it's like, goddamn, you're not even thinking about how this is going to affect me. You got to think about stuff like that. A lot of times I feel like people don't really consider other people. I make a lot of videos, even outside of relationships, about how you affect other people and your movements and think ahead. And I'm just a big advocate of that. I always think about how my actions are going to affect somebody else. Because at the end of the day, nobody owes you anything in this world. And nobody's responsible for anything you do. But everything you do does have a cause and effect, and it all has consequences. So I always got to think about the people around me and how that's going to affect them. So it's so many times I don't went against what I wanted to do or what I believed just because it was going to negatively affect the people that was around me. You got to think like that. People don't tend to think like that. Nowadays, everybody really just selfish, and nobody really will sit back and think how selfish they are. It's actually selfish as fuck. Going into a relationship knowing you're not ready, that's really selfish as fuck. You wasting people's time. I don't believe in wasting people's time. I don't really believe in lying like that. Because if I lied, then I probably wasted your time when I was lying. I don't do that shit. I stand on business. I say what I mean and mean what I say. And I appreciate people that do the same. People don't understand, like, that's kind of fucked up. It's like dating somebody you know you're not gonna be with. I would never do that. I'm breaking up with you. That's disrespectful as fuck. We get one life and I only get so many years, bro. For you to come into my life knowing you not ready or knowing you don't want to be with me in a certain way and waste months, days, years of my motherfucking life, that's the most disrespectful shit you can do because I can never get that time back. And I'm going to say one thing. Me and y'all big on doing that shit. A nigga will be with you for 30 years, nigga, and be like, no, I could never marry you. Then why the fuck did you stay here for 30 years, nigga? Like, I don't get that shit. And a lot of thing is, a lot of people with me, they always try to make it seem like I'm just this nonchalant, heartless person. But in all honesty, I'm just a fucking adult. I'm a realist. If I don't see us working out long term, I dead that shit. I don't give a fuck how long we've been together. I don't know how much I like you, how much you like me. It's gonna be all love. I'm not about to waste your time. That's what happens when you really care about somebody. When you care about somebody, you don't waste their time. You think about them more than you think about yourself, for real. Whether it's gonna hurt me to leave you or not, I'll be like, I gotta do what's best for both of us. Cause I'm wasting my time too, and I'm not wasting my motherfucking time. I get the fuck on. I did. That's what's best for both of us. You might hate me in the moment, but in the future, you'll be like, damn, I'm glad he left because I found this person. Or if I ain't find nobody, fuck, at least I ain't waste time. I just gotta be with myself and learn how to love myself again. Why would I hold you off from doing that? Why would I prolong your productivity? I'm not doing that shit. I give you your time, I give you your space, and I leave. I bow out gracefully. It was great. It was great. You be great. You be great. That's the best I can tell you. I don't waste time, bro. Like, I be seeing people complain about shit they deal with spouses for years, and I be like, listen, bro, this is my motto when it comes to relationships. The person you were when I met you, that's who you're going to be for life. I don't believe people change. Circumstances change, not people. I'm going to say that forever. I sit back and think of everything my females do within the time we've been together and be like, could I see myself dealing with this for the rest of my life? And if the answer is not yes, I bow out gracefully. You be great. There's nothing I can do here. I cannot see myself marrying somebody that do the shit you do. Why would I sit here and keep talking to you? I don't need pussy that bad. I don't need you in my life that bad. Sorry, you're not that great. And I'm not just saying that just about my exes in general, but you know, it is what it is. Nobody's that great to where you should just waste your time. Fuck who it is. Fuck how much you love, what y'all done shared, how many kids y'all got, if y'all married. Nobody's that valuable to where you should waste your time. And if you don't see yourself being there long term, get the fuck on. It's just that simple. Get the fuck on. If not, then you a hoe ass nigga. Period. And that's men and females. I'm not doing no gender on that one. You just a hoe ass nigga. Females date niggas all the time, knowing damn well that's not really they type. They just he the best option at the moment, or they settling. Men do it all the time. They'll date a female for years and they just be like, yeah, she a good chick though. I don't want to share with nobody else. Or I'm just used to her. Like, nigga, just leave. Me personally, bro, I don't know if that's just how I am, or maybe I am just a little heartless, because I can leave anybody. I'm gonna be honest. I'm getting the fuck on. I don't see what would be so hard about it. I'm gonna just be completely honest, bro. I never really understood why it's so hard to leave people. Just leave. Like, do everybody realize that everything in life is temporary? Pain temporary. There's not too many things in your life cause permanent damage. Leaving a relationship, for the most part, especially if you one of the niggas that decided to leave, it's not going to cause the same damage as just being in a toxic relationship longer and longer. That's going to be more damaging than quitting. Most niggas that quit smoking cigarettes and go through withdrawals and it's so hard. Just like stop smoking crack, any rehab for real. That short period of time that you going through that sickness or whatever, it's still not going to triumph the negative effect long-term use will have on you. Long-term gambling, long-term sex addiction, long-term drug use, long-term alcoholism. It hurts to quit, but it hurts more to hold on. And we've all heard that saying before. Just leave. I really don't understand it, bro. I just leave. I be like, nigga, I'll figure it out today. If today I ain't fucking with you and I know I ain't gonna make it, I'm ready to go today. I don't hesitate at all. Fuck that. I don't need therapy. I don't need no counseling. We don't need to talk. I'm going to talk because I got to break up with you, but I really don't even like explaining why I'm breaking up because it's over with now. Shit, I do it because females always want some damn closure, but overall, I don't even like explaining that shit. I be like, you not the one for me. Why does it matter? Why? They be wanting closure. If a female break up with me, I don't give a fuck why, for real. We done. If you gave a fuck to hear about my opinion about the shit, you would have thought to talk to me before you broke up with me. You made your mind up. Ain't shit I can do. I'm not about to convince you to stay. If you wanted me to convince you to stay, you should have gave me that opportunity before you broke up with me. When I break up with females, I already, in my head, we're done. We ain't nothing to talk about. It's really nothing to talk about. Why do you need closure? Just close me out your life. That's what I tell all of them, because they always want closure. I was like, bro, just close me out your life. Why prolong it? I want to leave. Let me go. Just that simple. Let me go. Bow out gracefully. You be great. Just that simple. Like I said, man, but long story short, stop wasting people's time. That's not right. It's not. Stop wasting people's time. Start understanding what you're doing. Start looking at every relationship long term and stop jumping from dick and coochie. Stop jumping from person to person, bro. Relax. Take your time, bro. It's billions of people on this world and we only got one life, but if you do it right, you could live a longer life than a lot of people. So you still got time, bro. A lot of us not as old as we think we are. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Everybody be great. I appreciate everybody for watching to the end. Y'all definitely my favorite. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Leave me all type of comments. I don't be getting a lot of comments. I want y'all to start stepping the comments up. I need real engagement and I like real feedback. A lot of people see me in person and they always got feedback. Put that shit in the comments. Stop talking to me when you see me. Put it in the comments. I read those because I don't get that many. I appreciate y'all though. I'm out.